And to those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. But to my nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen. Guys, you're going to be seeing a lot of me because as I prepare for the holidays, I'm also prepping for my Winter Wonderland event. So in another video, I have some things I want to share with you guys. You know I love you all. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to make my butter pie crust. Because previous upload, I did a sweet potato pie. And I was not happy with that store-bought crust. Because I normally make my own pie crust. So I'm going to show you how to make my butter pie crust for baking. I have a different pie crust that I make for fried pies. Because like I said, this Thanksgiving I'm not going to do the sweet potato pie. I'm going to do the fried sweet potato pies. You know, I think those are different, and I do like those better. And so you can just pick up and go, or, you know, just pick up. I don't do the big holiday meals with family and friends over anymore. So anyway, I'm going to do a flip and a swivel. We're going to get started. Hold on. Okay, you're going to need 2 sticks of butter. Now, cold butter. It has to be really cold, and it has to be diced. My butter, I slice it and I put it in the freezer to make sure it's super, super cold. Because you're going to need ice cold water. You're going to need at least 7 tablespoons of ice cold water. You know, you may need 8 or 9. You know, it depends on how your dough is coming out. And what I do, I used to put ice in my water and I set it to the side to make sure it's nice and cold. 2 and a half cups of leveled all-purpose flour. Make sure you level your flour. It's very important that your flour is leveled off. Okay? The spoons up. This is for my tablespoons for my water. Put that over there. And you're going to need 1/2 tablespoon of white sugar. Don't omit this. Okay? And if you choose to, you can use 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That is up to you. I am going to add my salt. Okay, so I will be adding that. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add my flour. I had to bring out Big Bertha. Junior wasn't going to work for this. I'm telling you, because I'm showing you guys. That's, you know what? And since I was talking about my grandmother's pie, you know, her pie crust. I mean, her what she called the thin crust pie. She made it with apples only, and so you know that was her thing to do. She only made it with apples. And you have you some more flour on the side for your dusting. Now, if you're using remember what I talk about it a lot when I'm baking in my videos. If you're using self-rising flour, make sure your dusting flour is the same as your main flour. Okay? We're going to get our nice cold butter in here, and what you're going to be doing, you're going to crumble this all down, and it has to be the consistency of crumbs. You can't add water yet because this has to be crumbled all down first. I don't use this thing much. Oops. It's not locked. Hold on, guys. Hey, family, I'm back. I'm really upset right now that my KitchenAid won't do anything. It's dead. All that money for that freaking machine, and I've only used it twice. and it's dead. I'm so upset. I'm going to call them. I don't care if it is out of warranty. I'm really mad about that. So now I got to go through this. So I'm going to have to use Junior, but it'll still work. It'll still work though. I'll calm down. I just need to use Junior. It'll still shred down and do what it's got to do. I've done it before, but that really makes me mad. And usually, you know, my KitchenAid products are so good. You know, so I'm going to get this down as soon as I can get this in. So when I get upset, I can't function. I'm going to toss this down. It's all nice and crumbly. Hold on, family. I'm really upset. Okay, this is what we're looking for. See how it's nice and crumbly? Nice and crumbly. Looks like breadcrumbs. This is what you're looking for. Then we're going to add our water. You know, guys, I told you from the beginning, this is a real kitchen. I'm a real cook. So, you know, you improvise. You learn to improvise, and you keep moving along. So what I'm going to do, let me get my fork. I've calmed down now. Okay, I'm going to start off with my 7 tablespoons of water, cold water. Make sure you don't get any ice in there. Matter of fact, let me just take this ice out of here. This water is already cold. It's ice cold. Make sure I don't get any ice. One, I'm going to start out with 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go with 7. And I'm going to get all this blended in, meshed up in together. I'm using my fork. And I'm forming my dough. So that's what I'm doing. I'm forming my dough. So, hold on 1 second, family. All right, we're forming our pie crust dough at this time. This is what I'm doing, getting my dough together. Okay. Oops. I need 1 more tablespoon of cold water. And I'm going to get these nice, beautiful hands of mine's flour so I can really work with my dough. Because I want a ball so I can get my ball of dough together. I don't need the fork anymore. See, I told y'all, I feel better now. Because IT was 98 hot about... Oh, okay. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. This is my pie dough. My grandmama didn't use a processor, so I had to go back to grandmama. I did use the processor, though, to get that butter and stuff and knead it in. Because this is the butter pie crust. Now, my pie crust for frying, my fried pies, it's not a butter pie crust. I use the original pie crust, which y'all will be seeing, because you all gonna see a lot of me. So what I'm going to do, let me a little. Like I said, this is a real kitchen, real life. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Things happen, but I didn't expect that to happen. And what I'm doing, even my pie crust, it makes your dough really fluffy when you put folds in it. Even your pie crust dough, it makes it nice and fluffy. So there's 3 folds. Don't ever overflour it either. So you see, I just lightly dust my hand just enough to keep them from sticking. That's 4 fold. Just enough to keep it from sticking. That's 5. 6, 7. Okay, what I'm going to do now, this, I'm going to take this and I'm going to divide it into 2 sections. And I'm going to put one. Normally, I would just go ahead and make it cold. But I need to use this dough right now. But I am going to wrap this one in some plastic wrap. And I'm going to put this one in the freezer. For my for my grandmother's thin pie. I'm going to make that pie because you know, just talking about it, just bringing up memories of her right now. So I'm going to make that pie. Hold on, family. I have a mess here. Okay, I'm going to got my rolling pin. I floured it. I'm going to roll my pie dough out. A little light dusting. I'm going to roll this out because I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with it. It's going to be a little surprise at the end because this video is about making butter pie dough. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this butter pie crust dough. I don't want it too thin, and I don't want it extra thick. So, it's going to be, remember that earlier I had made a sweet potato pie? Well, what I'm going to do is take the rest of that, put this out of the way because I'm about to cut my wrist open. KitchenAid, I'm mad now, but I'm going to get me another one. But I'm not going to buy a KitchenAid. I'm mad. And what Mother is about to do is going to trim these. You go a little extra around. I'm going to make some little individual little sweet potato pies like they sell at Walmart. It's a amount of homemade and not produced by some crazy machine. Y'all know left paws. Y'all know we y'all know we not as skilled with scissors. We are not as skilled with scissors. Okay, there's one. I'll be the first to admit. We are very artistic. I'm going to cut this. Make it bigger. And so now, like I said, I'm true to my roots. Auntie is very true. I'm telling y'all, I have so much going on in this kitchen of mine. It is ridiculous. Grease my pans. I don't spray my pie pans. I like to get a little Crisco. Get my pans in there, all nice and oiled here. Even the outside rim. Like to get in there and get these pans together. I see what I'm working with. Because I don't know if I have enough to make 3. I'll make 3. And the rest of this pie dough, we'll go with the other pie dough. And my napkin over here. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this dough off of here. Put it over there. And I'm going to take my pie. Press it down. That's why you cut off extra, okay? That's why you cut off extra. Okay, throw this one over here. Get it all down pressed in now. I have a to show you what it is, but I usually use it for like teeny weeny pies. But I don't make those much at all. No. So when I say blind bake, this is what I mean blind bake. Because see, your pie crust bubbles. If you do this, your crust, if you just put your pie filling in here and put this in the oven, your pie crust is not going to your pie is not, it's going to be raw on the bottom and the sides. So that's why you blind bake. See, my pie crust, so I'm going to put this in the oven like 10 minutes. I'm going to blind bake my pie crust so it doesn't bubble on the inside, and it'll be done. And I'm going to go ahead and trim. Now I don't need to keep that. Those little pieces can go bye-bye. Go ahead and press. Make your indentions, whatever the word is. Make my indentions. You know, they get real fancy now with their indentions. Like I said, I'm just sticking straight to my roots. I'm not, this is home, just straight home. I'm a busy girl today, so I'm going to blind bake these. And I think I'm going to make room for one more. And I'll be right back. See what I'm doing with this pie dough. I'm going to wrap it up. And I date it. 6/23. Then I wrap it again, so I make sure it's nicely wrapped. Air is not your friend. And so my label doesn't come off. And that will go in the freezer. Okay, now even though I'm brown bacon, you gotta put that egg wash. Egg wash is nothing but an egg with a tablespoon of cold water. Okay, gotta have that egg wash on there. Now I didn't put it on there over here, but use your good old honey scratch bacon egg wash. Not a lot. You're not Picasso. You just dabbing it on. Give it a beautiful crust. But not finger painting. That's all you're doing. My alarm has gone off. I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I like this new stove, but it's throw that over there. And I'm gonna put these in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. because I don't want to bake my crust completely. And there's nothing you can do with this egg wash to me but toss it. Nothing I can do with it. Ooh, messed up this side. So this is, I'm going to name this video Butter Pie Crust. You know, just my butter pie crust. With a little surprise at the end. Just showing you how easy it is to make your own pie crust. We're going to throw this in, put this in the oven. Get it out the way. And Auntie got some cleaning up to do because it's getting on my nerves. Put it in your center rack or your bottom rack. Never bake, your top rack. Do not bake on your bottom rack. You're going to mess up your food, okay? Auntie, be right back. Okay, the pie crust have been blind baked. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm going to take, I just pour my beans out now, and I just take the spoon and gently just move them around to get the rest of them out. So all I do is just move them around to get the rest of them out. Don't worry about me. Those little hole looking things, that bothers me. You can call me weird, whatever, I don't care. That bothers me. That's me. And then I just take my beans and I pour them back into my beans for blind baking pie crust. And they'll just sit over there open and cool. And what I'm going to do, take that little bean shell away. Now, I made a sweet potato pie earlier, so these are going to be minis. Because that sweet potato pie, it went in the freezer. And I'm going to do 2 spoons of this to make sure that each one, so I have enough to finish off these 3 crusts. I'm a very busy girl. Smooth these out. Make them nice and pretty. Like I said, guys, I am a real home cook. Nothing fake. If you're looking for dainty and pretty in the kitchen and bloopers to retake, now I am dainty when I leave this house. I'm into perfume and all that girl stuff, but I'm not getting all dolled up to cook. That ain't happening. Some days you may see me in my bunny like you used to. On my bad days, you ain't gonna see me at all. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven. They will bake for an hour and 15 minutes, or an hour and 20 minutes, maybe an hour and 15 because they're small. Okay, so I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, this is what I did. Here are the 3 mini sweet potato pies. as you can see, they look just as good as the other one. It's only difference is, which is a major difference, is that this is a homemade pie crust, not the frozen. And you saw that pie crust is not hard to make. It's made with butter. That's why I call it my butter pie crust. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Again, I appreciate all your love and support to my channel. Say I'm a busy girl today, and so like I said, it's a real kitchen, real mistakes, and I just keep it flowing. Okay. So again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you make these, and these are simple. You know, you can put pumpkin in them. If you know how to make pumpkin, I will be doing some pumpkin pies because this time of the year that is a big favorite. Me and Caitlin are pumpkin heads, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin waffles, you name it, it's pumpkin. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Hugs and kisses to each of you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.